What's up, guys? It's your girl, Megan Rogers, and
Linda Marcus Smith.
And we are Sassy Broad Squad, and we have the one, the only, Erik Rivera.
Hi.
Oh, my word. Where have you been our whole lives?
Not in Portland. I gotta yell at my agent or something.
Get a new agent.
I don't know.
Your agent.
Okay.
You wouldn't want that. I'd be like, where's L.A. and San Bernardino?
I'd find out.
I took the wrong turn in Albuquerque. Yeah, you don't want that. We could be your chogy girls. Like, if you need a latte or...
Yep.
You know, you need us to like wash your dirty socks.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do
do
that.
that.
Oh,
yeah.
Linda.
Linda is feeling Erik
Linda's
today, guys.
dirty stuff.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
she's
guys.
just like she's
Get on
into him.
down here.
I mean, you gotta admit he's kind of cute, but I'm backing off. I saw the wedding ring because usually I hit on the comics really bad, but I'm like,
Really bad.
really
yeah,
bad.
really bad.
Oh wow.
She's better than me usually.
But Linda,
I didn't see no
you
wedding
come
ring.
out the gate.
She did. She came at you
She
hard.
was firing on all cylinders.
I know. She was like,
They're
let's
shutting
do
down the
'em.
Kentucky Derby. I'm taking over.
Right? And I was just like, okay, get them. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I was like, has she been drinking yet? I mean, what did they put in that tequila?
I'm
They
wired.
gave you like that top shelf stuff, huh?
It's Cinco de
Patron.
Mayo, and the Blazers are trying to Cinco a basket. So
Are they doing good?
I don't know. I hate to go look.
Oh,
don't
ruin the vibe. Don't go find out because if they lost, I don't want.
Oh,
want it to end.
right.
Yeah, no.
But then
can't
maybe she'll do like tequila shots and
Oh.
yeah, because
I'll go
I
through
got
the
her
roof.
jacked up one time.
Did you
Yeah,
really?
and she
It
doesn't
was
drink.
So fun.
And then she got sick, and I thought I killed her. So I was like,
Let's not do that.
Yeah, no, I
She's
don't want
the
to do
best
that.
to go drinking with.
Is she really?
If you're gonna go drinking once in a lifetime, you gotta do it with Megan.
So wait, where do you go drinking in Portland?
I
This is
have
my
so
first
much.
time.
Well,
We
they
went
wanted
to the
go to
Alibi Tavern, and we went to
the alibi. You're gonna need one.
I'm gonna need one.
This was up in the hood when I was growing up, and now it's gentrified, so it's white area.
You're adorable, Linda. You're
Thank
saying
you.
hood is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Hood.
She texted me earlier today. She's like, I'm going to be hanging out by the waterfront. Holla. I was like, did I
Linda
hallucinate?
Street.
She is. She's a thug. I'm a
go
little
ghetto
convinced she's
on
got
you.
a tattoo that says Notorious Lynn.
I will go ghetto on people faster than Michelle Obama
Please,
could.
please don't, Lynn. Please don't get us beat up. I know we're only parked right over there, but I mean, no.
Okay, I promise.
I can't run that fast anymore.
No. So, Erik, I love your jacket. And
I
your
know.
whole
You're looking
vibe.
good. Looking good.
Yeah.
I love people that are in the moment. Like, he's right here.
He's
with us,
right
you
here
guys.
with
Where
us.
would I be?
I know.
love it.
No, I'm excited. This is my first time in Portland. So.
Yes. So,
Yeah, that's
born
cool.
and raised
Born and raised in New York. Now living in Los Angeles.
New Rochelle.
Yeah. Wow.
How did I? I'm a
How did you
psychic.
know?
I looked it up.
She's
Oh, okay.
I was like, she's psychic.
Yeah,
she
I-
felt your water vibe, and I was like,
Guess how many
Okay.
friends we have in common on Facebook?
How many?
135.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Linda's done her research.
Sandy Ellers, does that name
I
mean
love Sandy.
Linda Smith over at
Yeah.
Caroline's. There's a lady at Caroline's Comedy in charge of new talent with my name.
But not your looks, Linda. Not your looks.
I
he's
had
awesome.
How long you're staying? Don't come down. We got it handled.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just
Show's
kidding.
canceled, so it's podcast. Goodbye. So how long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy 15 years now.
You're not old
Yeah.
enough. You're like, so you started when you were 10.
Sure.
2003.
Is that what it says on my? I don't
Yep.
know, Linda.
Dang, Linda.
I'm a stalker.
I
It's
love
part
it.
of
No,
the job
I mean,
description.
I-
Quick
it's
question,
not
Linda.
stalking.
What color underwear am I wearing right now?
I'm going with brown.
She's good.
Wow.
I got to close my curtains tonight. She knows
She's
too
going to
much.
be like lurking. Get those binoculars out.
I love brief discussions.
I love her.
Thank you. All this old shtick's coming to surface.
She's on. I've never seen her like this before. It's a little unnerving.
I
I'm like,
looked up the bio and I got excited to talk to him. He's been on Jay Leno
Yeah.
for crying out
Look at
loud.
that. She knows it all.
Jay Leno. Who else?
I've done Last Comic Standing. I've been on The Tonight Show. I've done HBO, which premiered last Friday. I got a half hour coming out on HBO in the
Wow.
fall. So I've done a little bit.
Yeah.
How do we find that information? Do we look at your IMDb? Do we go to your website?
You go to my website, Erik Rivera, Erik.
Yes, I got the
Rivera.
K.
All right.
That's
.com.
why it took me a little while. I was like, I need to recheck the spelling of his name because I don't want to look like a punk.
The other Eriks,
Yeah.
bad stuff might pop up. Some
Yeah.
stuff that you're like, huh, that's interesting. So Erik, Erik Rivera.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be a jerk to be like, how do you spell your name?
Yeah.
Because I don't really know you like that. I mean, George, I'm like, how do you spell your name?
Right.
And then I still spelled it wrong. He's like, Megan, goddammit. I'm not too bright.
He was one of 100 people that were selected and invited onto Last Comic Standing.
Yeah.
He didn't go and apply.
No, I did not have to stand outside online. They called me and.
Is that some
Holy shit.
Is that some shit or what?
No wonder why you were just all so excited to meet this guy.
This don't happen all the time.
I am one
He's
of one
like-
invited by Linda
He's
Smith
legit.
to stay in Portland.
Yeah.
Right?
In my place, I'm not supposed to have any visitors. I'm
Yeah.
going to sneak them in. I can do
You
this.
can have visitors. You pay rent. You're good.
She's starting to let me have visitors. She meant men.
Ah.
You got a wig?
Oh, we can get a wig.
Yeah, we can get a wig.
Oh, yeah, we could get him in there.
What's your wife's name?
How many kids you got?
Linda, the talking has to stop somewhere.
I can't wait to hear your comedy.
Oh, I'm excited. Like, this is like I said, first time in Portland, so.
Wow.
First time checking out the scene, first time at Harvey's. I've heard great things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is my favorite place. I feel like Norm when I come in.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, Norm. I'm like, no, my name's Megan. But, you know, it's like, it's kind of like everybody knows you. It's kind of homey.
Right.
It's not stiff. We
Yeah.
all beef with each other, but then hug it out at the end. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's a nice dysfunctional family here.
It is.
Yeah.
Lots of drama. You know, you can't help it.
You can't. Not with comics.
Not with comics.
Some kind of drama with somebody else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we'll find a way to make it weird.
Yeah.
Let's get weird.
It's
Want to
okay,
get weird?
though.
Keep Portland weird? Meh.
Is that the slogan for Portland? Keep
They
it
stole
weird.
it from Austin, and I have beef with that. And I beef with people all the time. I'm like, y'all stole it from Austin.
Are you from Austin?
I am not,
Then let it
unfortunately.
go.
No, because that's my favorite city I haven't lived anywhere long enough to claim anything.
Right.
So, but my favorite town is Austin.
Okay.
Hey, Texas boys, call me. That's why I'm like all sweet with George because he's from San Antonio.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the brisket.
Okay.
We just
Are you gonna
interviewed
perform in
George.
Austin?
I haven't been to Austin yet, but hopefully I'll make that stop.
Go
in
to
the fall.
Franklin's Barbecue.
Franklin's Barbecue?
Oh my God,
Okay.
that dude! I don't know what he does to it. We went to the barbecue fest,
Uh-huh.
and we hit all those little food trucks, and you know, after a while,
Are you
everything's
getting
like,
more Southern as we talk about Texas?
No.
I feel like the accent's really coming out. Like, I didn't catch it in the
Thank
beginning, but
you.
now it's like really just.
no.
Give me 5. That's a good one. We got Megan.
Okay, so we went to the barbecue fest,
Uh-huh.
and
You won't live it down.
y'all got some Dr. Pepper or Big Red, and yeah, after a while, everything just tastes like meat. You're like, yeah, more meat, more chicken, yeah. And then we go. The last one we hit was Franklin's because he's like legendary, Aaron Franklin.
Right.
All day, all that meat and the meat sweats and all that good stuff, and it was just like meat orgasm in my mouth. It was like meat butter. I don't know.
I wouldn't
It was
say, I
ethereal.
wouldn't put it like that.
I don't. I was into it. I mean, I got freaky with it, so I'm good.
I got nothing.
Yeah. So
Like, you left Linda speechless.
That got me.
I like. He's
get
got
it.
good food. The food's that good. So where else do you tour? Do you go to Vegas and?
Been to Vegas. The Comedy Cellar at the Rio is a great club.
Oh,
I've been to
nice.
Laugh Factory at Tropicana.
Nice.
I
You've done some
travel.
clubs in New York. I've done Comic Strip Live.
Yeah. that was
Gladys
nice.
Simon's my coach.
Gladys.
She
was-
just
she
doesn't
was
know
the
it.
First open mic I ever did
Same here in New York.
Really?
in New York at a place called Hamburger Harry's.
Yep.
It was a little
Like
restaurant in
30
Times Square.
30 years
and,
ago.
It wasn't even like, it was just the back of the restaurant, back of the diner. It was just a place where they had some chairs and they just did open mics there.
She's
That's
helped a lot of comics get
crazy.
their foot
Yeah.
in the door.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
she's
she's
crazy
still doing it.
fun.
She's great. Yeah.
I love
That is awesome. Well, no wonder why he kind of like was in your general path.
Yep.
I don't want to say following your footsteps, but you
no,
know,
I mean, I went.
he has been at it longer than you.
Yeah.
I mean, since in utero, his mom just was like, "Here, do comedy."
Yeah. I started writing 10 years ago, and I have brain trauma from a drunk driver. And don't get sad, it was free.
Oh,
I got it
okay.
for free.
Okay.
Jewish. It was great. But yeah, like, so I started writing and then I started performing and I'm like, oh God, this is so hard to remember and recall and make it funny. It's like magic.
Right.
Trying to make it. So I just am on my own path while other people keep going way past me. So it's cool.
Okay.
Whatever. I take my
Alright.
time.
Linda,
And I'm in
you
the
have
moment.
a podcast.
I like it. She takes her time and she's in the moment.
She is. That was kind of the big thing. Like when we started this podcast, we wanted it to be like organic and fresh, and not like. So tell us about your comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
Where
all
can we
that.
find you?
How'd you get started?
How'd you get? Yeah, it's just like fucking. Who
Let's have
cares?
some fun.
We could Google his ass and
Yeah.
figure that shit out. You know.
I
mean,
did.
She did.
she did. She Googled the shit out of you. Would you take some screenshots
You know,
too?
Sandy
You got
Ellers?
Snapchat?
I
Oh,
bet you know
she,
Gladys.
you know she's got Snapchat.
Look,
She's like, and when you send her a picture, it'll say it was screenshotted. You're like, Linda. She's like, I'm not gonna delete it.
I got filters. I use them on other people. Whatever. Oh, snap. She wants to chat.
Aw, she does.
Yeah.
So your HBO, is it like stand-up or is
It's
it?
all stand-up.
It's all stand-up,
Yeah.
and you're performing with other comics.
Well, the one that premiered on April 26th
Yeah.
it's called Entrenos. It was a showcase of other comedians of Latino background. It's sort of, HBO has been great because they've done it for the urban community. They did Def Jam Comedy Jam.
yeah.
And now they're doing it for the Latino scene. They
Wonderful.
started the Entrenos series, and I was one of the comics that was featured on that.
Oh
Yes.
man. See, like I got rid of HBO cable, so now I do it through Amazon.
Uh-huh.
But I kind of don't like it because I used to watch all sorts of stuff because
Yeah.
it would show little commercials and shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. But now I just go to Game of Thrones,
Uh-huh.
and then that's it.
Well, now look up Entrenos.
I'm
and
gonna look
find
you
it.
up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google the shit out of you.
Please
I'm
do.
gonna lurk.
So what's the best thing that's ever happened to you since you've started comedy?
Ooh,
I don't know,
yeah.
Linda. What are we
Funny.
doing tonight?
We'll get in a limo and we'll show you the city. I know all the spots around town and how they.
The moon's over your
I should
hammy.
do a tour of the city. Seriously.
You should.
Like this used to be. You think this is a 7-Eleven? Do you know what was here in 1958? Yeah, I'm totally.
That is
irrelevant.
kind of cool because you don't really know too many people that have like lived someplace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
And like remember that a 7-Eleven used to be like a speakeasy.
Yeah, I know all that and a bag of chips.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
There's
All
a
right.
place in town. They do tours in
Uh-huh.
a weed-friendly, like marijuana. I don't know what you call it anymore, but like people get
Weed.
in the van and they get smoked out, and Snoop Dogg's not even in it. And so,
Because it's legal now. He's like, fuck it.
and they want comics to get in there and do tours.
Uh-huh.
So the guy's thinking about having me be a comic in a weed van, except I don't smoke marijuana. I
Right.
don't because I
Yeah.
have so many allergies. I wind up in the, you
I
don't
know.
want-
I mean, I got her like white wine, and then I almost killed her. I feel terrible.
I had to go to the ER.
I do. I
I'm
feel-
allergic.
What?
Horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Don't
well,
do
I
that.
mean, I'm not. No, never again.
don't?
Never.
Linda, we need you.
We do need you, Lynn.
I'm allergic to everything. And then they put pink dye on the Benadryl.
Uh-huh.
I'm allergic to the pink dye on the Benadryl. So-
Can
Don't
you
worry,
get the
Linda. If
Benadryl
anything
without
happens
the
to you
pink
tonight,
in it?
I know
Protect
mouth
me.
to mouth. I got you.
Oh, she's gonna
My
fake
throat's
it.
closed
you
now.
I know, right?
like a small throat. Oh, bad. I'm so bad. I couldn't do this when I was in high school. Now I can. 'cause
I
no one
know.
takes it seriously.
Well, like I like to hit on the younger comics too, because they're all young and cute. But I'm always afraid they're gonna think like I'm a creepy old lady.
Yeah.
Like, oh
Neither
god.
one of you is creepy or old. Stop it.
Well, we can get creepy.
Age is- age
We're
is
trying to
just a
tone it down
number.
because you're a married man, sir.
Well, as long as there's consent.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the
And
age of consent.
Exactly.
if there's no response, like you just kind of look at us awkwardly, we do take that as consent because you
Good.
didn't say no.
All right, then hold on.
That's consent to me.
Okay, good. You got it?
And every time I think about that, I'm reminded of how like salespeople are kind of like the worst. You talk
Right.
about men not getting consent to send like a dick pic. What about a salesperson? You give them an objection and they keep on trucking.
Right.
Like I didn't give you consent to keep talking. I said no.
Maybe you should pull that on the next telemarketer that calls you.
Yeah, or get
Like,
on
ma'am,
stage and talk.
I did not give you consent to rebut my declination of said glamour photos.
There you are.
There you go.
That's it.
or go the other route. And you'll sign up for it, but you got to send me a dick pic. Just double down.
Send me a dick pic. That'd be awesome if they did that. That would be the only time I would like actually a dick pic. If I was like, okay, I'll sign up for these glamour shots, but you better send me a dick pic. They're like, all right, anything for sale.
I'll sign up for this life insurance, but need the dick pic.
Yeah, I need the dick
All
pic.
right.
All right, you know.
I'm sorry, but it's considered pre-need.
Yeah.
Can't get it now. 'cause
Yes.
I need it now.
I need it now, so pay up or shut up, bud.
That's why we're sassy.
We are
broads.
sassy. We're broads.
Keeping the sassy.
And we're a squad of 2.
Now, when you came up with Sassy Broad Squad, were you thinking about broadcast as a double entendre?
No, you're.
She's giving you a lot of credit here. You should have said yeah. You should have just been like, yeah.
I don't know why I'm not that funny. You know, I think
hilarious.
I understand tech somewhat.
She's improv. People in New York want her in on improv.
Really?
People clamoring me to get you into improv. People
Well,
busting me.
I just thought it was because I was crazy. I'm gonna like adjust this real quick. And then I just wanted to look in your eyes.
Really good.
I know, right? Ooh, screen there.
I like it when he moves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I'm goofy, so that's why, you know, improv-y.
She's got. I was told just today that she has a wealth of knowledge, and she can react really fast and very clever.
That's because
A lot of talent.
Yeah.
I've moved so much that you kind of have to like get with it. Swim, you know, is it swim or die? Sink or swim?
Sink or swim.
Sinker. I always sunk. Do you like
What's
to swim?
that? I haven't even been drinking
Sure.
yet.
Are
Yeah.
we swimming? What's going on?
Yeah, let's go skinny dipping.
Yeah, like
Well,
Linda's
we need
making
to make
plans.
sure he's had a few so that way he can't really remember us nude.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like him. I don't want to do that to you. I mean, you'll go spontaneously blind. My eyes are bleeding. Yeah.
There's a lot of pounds per square inch in the water when you're hardly doing anything. So, like, my cellulite would probably tighten up. Or it would
Really?
be, like masked.
So it's like a natural
diffused.
Spanx.
It's
Is that why you
natural
saw
Spanx.
water? Because you were like, I see water. I see our future.
She keeps it on the water. I mean.
Naked, swimming, my cellulite tightening up. Let's do it.
I'm like, wow, this is really some conversation. Eric's probably like, I went to Portland. Yeah, I'm not going back.
Oh, I'm definitely coming back.
Nice.
Linda's here and she's my tour guide. I'm coming back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I could take people on a 4-hour tour and still be talking about this.
Yeah,
city.
she tells me about Portland all the time. All the time. You know, whether I'm like, you know, tell me about this or not. She's like,
Yeah.
Meg, see, and I'm like,
Those
yeah.
water
yeah.
fountains.
See
You
those
know,
water
I know-
fountains,
I know
Meg?
the
Yeah.
deal.
And I'm like, okay, got it.
I could tell you about our water fountains.
Tell me about everything, Linda.
But the water fountains were put here because we had drunks walking the streets. Like in the 1800s, they like Megan says, people come out in the
Right.
sun and they don't know what the hell because all of a sudden the sun is out, and they would walk
And it
around
freaks them
and
the
they
fuck
would
out.
get,
I'm
like-
telling you, they crash on the freeway. They're like, the big fireball's going to eat us, you know?
Really?
and people
Yeah.
wouldn't stay hydrated.
Scary.
And they'd go into the bars like this, and they'd ask for water. And the people that would get so mad at the patrons asking for water that the city had to put water fountains everywhere so that people walking around drunk in the sun wouldn't bother them.
That's weird. So what, do they just like stick their faces in the water fountain?
I don't know. I'm waiting for like someone to drop something deadly in the water.
Linda, why are you giving them
Some-
ideas?
I know. I'm like, thanks. I'm like, well, I
It's
didn't think about
dangerous to take
that
water,
dystopic
like-
hell.
Ugh. And we,
Don't don't you
we're
fucking think about
conservative
it.
and we conserve our water in the summer.
Right, right.
Except all the water fountains run 24/7 to the ground. So yeah, I get to use my water on my lawn when my letter pops up, my last name. But the rest of the city just whatever willy nilly. Just
Well, why
water
not
away.
just like take some buckets from the water fountains and throw it on your lawn and
that's it.
Look at her stealing water. She's
I
got a
love
whole
it.
scam going.
Sell it.
call me, guys. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. We'll make it happen.
But back to you. You were on
Please.
Jay Leno.
I
What
was.
the heck was that like?
It was great. First of all, I appreciate that you guys are of age and remember Jay Leno because, like, I
Oh,
still
yeah.
go to colleges and I'm like, oh, I was on the Tonight Show. They're like,
I
Jimmy
remember
Fallon?
Johnny Carson,
Yeah.
like when I was a little kid.
Kids get excited, like, oh,
Here's
Fallon? I'm
Johnny.
like, no, Leno. He's like, who's that? And I'm like, oh, wow.
I
You're like,
know
fuck it.
Yeah.
Jay Leno was the dopest.
Yeah.
kind of looked like Bob Hope in that he had the character nose.
Right.
And like, I loved the fact that, well, I'll tell you what I really loved about him is that he was true to his wife, and he didn't go overboard flirting with all the women. He kept it in the lane, and it was just funny. And collected cars. I love cars.
Oh yeah.
So hey, and he's funny.
Yeah, he was what the best thing about him, he was a comic at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That was like the first time I'd had been on television doing anything of that magnitude. And I remember that, I'm going through the run through, the producers all telling me notes and telling me, oh, this is where you stand, this is where you look, this is what you got to do. He comes into the dressing room and he's like, how you doing? I'm good. This is your debut? Yeah. He goes, listen, don't bother with anything they told you. You're a comic.
Yeah.
Do your set. If you mess up, we can do it again. Don't worry about it. I got your back. All right. And that really put me at ease.
That's cool.
He understood. He's a comedian. He understood. He goes, look, they're throwing a lot.
Because he's been through the trenches and he didn't forget where he came from. Yeah, that's awesome.
Just do your thing and they're going to love you. And I was like, all right, thanks, man.
That's so cool.
That is so awesome.
So you had one take and it went really well?
One take went great.
What in the world?
When was this? What year?
2007?
So, yeah, sure. Linda, I don't even know why you ask me.
Ask me anything.
You can do this interview without me.
I know. Just sit there and look cute, and we'll just ask Linda.
Have I ever done this
when
with
did he get
anybody else?
married? She's like, I didn't look that
I feel
up.
like the whole interview, you guys are just going to CGI my mouth. It's her answers.
Don't say that. There's a software program for that now, and it
Rest
freaked
of the
me
people
out.
tonight, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, Erik,
I know. It
Are you
freaked
kidding
me
me?
out.
He got invited on the Last Comic Standing.
Look at her.
I know.
I love it.
That
you
is
imagine?
amazing.
Like, they're never going to say, hello, is this Linda? Oh,
I know,
we meant
because-
the one at Caroline's. Sorry, click.
Yeah, and some comics are a little thirsty, and yeah.
But we know some.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're not here tonight.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no.
You'll know
You're
'em.
good. Yeah, you'll know a thirsty one when you see it, and you're just like, okay, yeah.
You can
Trying
just
too
tell
hard.
the dry lips. You can see it.
I am like physically thirsty.
Yeah.
I was like, why didn't I grab some water? It's hot in here too.
Get no air here. They don't care.
Why do they got you under these conditions? No water under
We're
these.
abused.
Awful.
Doug, Howard.
Doug, Erik, somebody save us. But
Yeah, we're having fun.
Yes,
This is
we're having a great
crazy.
time.
Balls to the wall, right? That's our new motto.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which ones? Are boobs? Because
Okay.
they're saggy?
I can do that.
Just strap them up.
Moves to the wall. I like it.
Just strap them suckers up. Use tape,
I'm doing
cement.
the Bob Ross. I'm doing art with mine.
so you're going commando. You're free balling.
There we go. This just got more interesting.
I painted that.
With your poops.
Topless. Yeah, that was my artwork.
It's
There's one
impressionist.
line getting all the way down.
It's an impressionist. So I will post all of your social media below.
Do, yeah.
And we will flirt with you off camera.
Yes.
I'll get some
night.
water
There's no
and stop
proof.
being so
Got it.
thirsty. And then we'll get thirsty in other ways.
Yeah.
Just thirst tweets and just
He's
being
the
gross.
cutest, nicest,
Yeah, he's pretty cute. But he's
sweetest,
married,
most
girls, so
moment.
back the
How
fuck
real.
off.
I'm with Linda.
Yeah.
Back up, lady. No.
You know Nicky Paris down in California?
Yeah.
Okay, he's the gladdest guy.
Uh-huh.
He's come from that room
Okay.
too, the
Yeah.
developmental room.
Right.
And you remind me of him.
Oh, okay.
In that, how you're present and you're so happy.
We're talking a lot about Gladys out in New York City, and we're going to
Yeah,
have to link
Gladys.
all
I
of
want
her
money.
information below as well.
Gladys is a legend.
Really? I did not know
We gotta
that.
meet her. We gotta.
Sorry,
get on
Gladys.
here.
Yeah.
I'm so new to the scene. I don't know my head from my ass and my yeah.
But the men got that covered for you. They
Yeah.
do know the difference.
We know the difference.
Yeah.
I can see it from here.
He's so cute. Stop it. You're flirting, and I love it.
I'm not. Who, me?
Well, well, Linda opened up that Pandora's dock.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
She was just like, hey.
I'm good at opening boxes. So which show are we gonna go catch? The early one or the late one, you guys? I love this horror look on her
Which
face.
show are you going to catch, Linda?
We're probably going to be here all night.
I know we're probably gonna have to.
So
sit
I'd
at
say
this
it's at
chair.
7:30, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he starts at 7:30, and then he's got another show at 9:30, so he's still got two shows. It's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And the
then
Portland
Linda's got
area.
Linda's got the private show at 12:30.
Yes.
Nice. How much are those tickets?
Those
Just
are invite only.
invite VIP, But, you know, I don't think we can afford it. If we have to ask, we can't afford it. So that's fair enough. We get it.
Give it away.
Yeah, and you could go get the tickets. Well, can they get tickets online and then just come, or is it better just to go to the box
I
office?
would go to the box office right about now.
Go to the box office. Traffic don't look too bad right now. Put down your tequila and your
And so this
coronas.
is live. People are watching right now.
They're
Yeah.
watching right
I'll tell you
now.
what, I'll give away 2 free tickets for the 9:30 show if they message you guys.
9:30
Okay.
show.
Yes, 2 tickets.
2 tickets to Erik Rivera. So
Yes, it's a $50 value.
yeah, that's $50 bucks.
That's
Yeah.
2 free tickets.
Yeah.
2 free tickets.
So message the Sassy Broads.
Message us on
Linda Marcus Smith Facebook.
Sassy Broad Squad Facebook.
Sassy Broad
Yeah,
Squad
messages.
Facebook, yeah.
You'll handle Facebook. I'll handle Twitter. I'm better with Twitter than
Okay.
She
I'm a
lives on
twit.
Facebook.
I
Oh,
do.
does she? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, she knows how many mutual friends we have.
right? I was like, how do you know that,
First
Lynn?
thing, I was like, oh my God.
You know that? I was like, okay, got it.
Kevin Brennan.
It's not
Yes. Like that.
stalking. It's
It's research.
research, so that way she knows what to ask our guest. That was so gracious
Yeah.
to come onto our podcast. So yeah,
Yes.
there's no lurking
No.
yet.
Not yet. Night is young.
So come check out Erik Rivera for the Cinco de Mayo celebration at Harvey's Comedy Club.
Yes.
And his show, 30 minutes, 7:30, and the second show, 9:30. Come get some margaritas and some beers and some tequilas. I think they have Patron here, right?
Sure.
We got Patron. Come get us and come see Erik. Bye.